round 7 of the National Rugby League. SEN League have the call tomorrow night. We're going to be broadcasting from Allianz Stadium as well for the run home with Joel and Fletch. But the Roosters take on the Storm. I'll tell you what, Brian, I've just got a feeling James Tedesco, all this talk around Joey Manu and Joey wore his jumper last week.
Yep.
Just got a feeling.
I concur.
Don't poke the bear.
Correct.
Teddy's going to have a massive game.
Yep. Is it enough to get him over the line, Sugar? I noticed we put our tips in to get into Brooksy today. You went Storm.
Yeah, I know. It's the flip of the coin.
Massive flip of the coin. Hope the rain stays away.
Just the Munster Hughes factor.
Yeah.
Got it over the line for me. Harry Grant.
The Melbourne Storm have an unbelievable record against the Chooks.
Tui's a big out, though.
Yeah, but they get the effect back in.
Yeah. The Nelson effect.
Yeah. Chooks have dropped Sam Walker. Well, they haven't dropped him, sorry. They didn't include him in the 17.
Would you have done the same, Brian?
I think I would have.
Yeah.
I thought that those boys that went up there, Connor included, deserved a shot against Melbourne down here. I just thought they tried really hard. They defended really well, and with a lot of troops missing, a lot of handy troops, I thought they did a good job. So I can see why Robbo's done that.
Roosters have not defeated the Storm in Sydney for 5 years.
It's unbelievable, isn't it? I think they've won 8 out of 9, the Storm.
Wow.
Very, very good record.
Well, for 5 years, that'd be in Sydney would be the grand final.
Correct.
Oh, sorry, that was 2018. 2018.
19 was
would have been maybe the semi-final on the way to play Canberra.
But they haven't played them. Have they played them at Allianz yet?
They played at the SCG, didn't they?
Yeah. Have they played them at the Fortress?
Not sure about that. Roosters winger Daniel Tupou has scored 5 tries in 6 games this year, so he's sneakily flying. Xavier Coates has scored 7 tries in his past 3 games against the Roosters. That's a good number. And they've not won back-to-back games in 2024, the Roosters. So they're ticking and tacking.
Everything's going against them here, but I'm on the Bluesters, red, white and Bluesters.
Dragons and the Warriors win stadium. Jack Bird is out, so Zach Lomax goes to the centres. Christian Tuipulotu comes onto the wing. Famanu Brown amongst the reserves for the Dragons, remembering that Famanu Brown, did we mention this yesterday, how his phone got wet?
Yeah.
He put it in the microwave?
Yeah.
That's beauty.
What was the advice someone gave it to him?
I don't know. What's the old rort? They say rice or
rice. Throw the rice because it absorbs it.
That's right.
Mate, if he gets within 5 metres of the line, he's going. He's got a lot of Robert Mears about him.
A lot of Robbie Mears.
Shout out to you, Mearsy.
So's Appy.
You reckon?
Wade Egan.
Wade Egan's a sneaky go, but I tell you who was the best. Scott Hill. Scott Hill, within 5 or 10 metres, and you're outside him, you're not getting the ball.
Is that right?
I could turn my back.
Try-line fever?
Oh, heavy.
Really?
Dummy and go.
Oh, I didn't know that. Tyrell Sloan has scored 8 tries in 9 games at Wynn Stadium. He loves playing there. Mitch Barnett plays game 150. Lomax plays game 100. Will he get the cheers down there, Lomax, for game 100? Will he come out to a banner?
Bruce.
Yeah.
Eric. I think he might. Yeah. Well, I think it's all done now.
Will they get around him, or will they will it be mixed feelings?
They're very good with their signs.
Yeah.
Aren't they?
Yeah.
Sometimes they can be quite harsh.
Yeah.
Bogley.
Yep.
So let's see what they can come up. Let's see what Zach, Lomax, let's have a look at this, play on words.
Okay.
I'll think about it in the ad break.
Okay, have a think about that. Eels take on the Dolphins. This is in Darwin. You ever play in Darwin, Brian?
I've never played in Darwin. I've been up there. I did. I played, Hindy and I had Segway jousting.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, we were up there doing
Segway. Was that there?
So pissed. we went to there's a spot up there at the Darwin Sailing Club.
Yeah. Goodness
me, if you ever want to settle down and just sit there, settle in and have a beer. We had one beer. We're just going to have one beer. But you're right in the water. The sun was coming up. Sun was going down. It was one of the great nights. So we had about 10 schooners and we had to get to work.
So can I ask this question? It's a bit like the Loch Ness Monster. Has anyone ever gone for one beer? I know people have gone for one beer, but has it been achieved? People say, I'm just going to go for one beer.
Yeah, I've done it.
You've gone for one beer?
I've gone for one beer and got out of there.
Have you?
Yeah. You?
Maybe no one's gone for 2 beers. Or the 3 beer feeling.
No, when the 3 beer feeling comes along, yeah, I'm staying in.
You should sell your shares in. It doesn't get better than the 3 beer feeling.
No, but you can't
but
stop.
You don't unsubscribe. So that's the Dragons taking the Warriors, Eels and the Dolphins in the Northern Territory. Blaze Talangi returns to the bench in the place of Kelma Talangi. Massive outs. So the Dolphins are without Flegler. They're without Herbie. They're without the Hammer. Kafusi. So arguably their highest paid players are all out. Trey Fuller comes into the side. Max Plath returns from suspension, replacing Ray Stone. Sean O'Sullivan replaces the MILF on the bench. The Eels have lost their last 2 games in Darwin, but they whacked the Dolphins last time, Brian, and there was like 6 or 7 players for Parramatta who ran for over 150 metres. They absolutely carved them up last time. I'm pretty keen on the Eels.
Yeah, I'm keen on the Eels as well, but you got the super coach there. I don't think they've got enough troops. I just don't think they've got enough. And we saw last week that the Dijon, the Mustard, and Dylan Brown combo work really well.
It did.
I wonder why he didn't go with them. Why he went for the kid.
Originally?
Yeah.
I don't know. Eels coach Brad Arthur has won only one of his past 5 with Wayne Bennett. We read that story a while ago about he'd knocked back the opportunity to have Wayne Bennett. Or when asked, would you like Wayne Bennett to be?
He said no. He said
no.
I won't be here. Someone said it was mooted. There's that word again. That Wayne Bennett was going to be coaching director, and Brad Arthur said no. I don't. I've been here 10 or 12 years, whatever it was. I don't need anyone holding my hand. He said I won't be here if Wayne Bennett is a coaching director. Or he didn't say Wayne Bennett. He just said a coaching director.
Wayne Bennett. I can't see Wayne being a coaching director. That chat I don't sort of buy into. He's either coaching or he's not, isn't he?
You don't need a director.
What's a coaching director?
They never work.
Nah.
It's just to give someone an out or gives the board an out.
I think it gives them an out too. Dolphins winger Jack Bostock scored 6 tries from his past 8 games. So he's cheekily getting a nice little try-scoring tally there. And Jesse Bromwich, this is quite remarkable, really. The Dolphins prop Jesse Bromwich will become the first player to start 300 games at prop. That's earning your wage there, isn't it?
Wow, that's an impressive stat. Crap stat, but impressive.
Crap stat. Panthers and the Tigers, battle of the big cats, Brian.
You're pretty keen on the Tigers at the start, aren't you?
Yeah, I am keen on the Tigers. Nathan Cleary still sidelined. Brad Schneider there again. Game in Bathurst. Are you with me or against me?
13 is a big start. No, I'm not with you. I think Penrith win comfortably.
Storylines around the front rowers, of course. Fisher Harris, that was the big news today. He's off to the Warriors next year for 4 years. And the talk around his opposing number, Stefano.
Going to the Panthers.
Yeah.
He's got the clause that they don't make the 8.
Yeah.
He can get out. But
no pun intended in the battle of big cats, Brian, the clause.
Right. But he's got another clause too. What's that one? About the origin.
If he plays 2 more origins, null and void.
Don't know whether that
Imagine, just hypothetically, he desperately wanted to go to Penrith. And he's
pulls out.
You couldn't, could you?
Nah, you're not.
Nah.
Not this year. Not this year, says number 149.
Nah. Scotty Sorensen comes back from a knee injury, so Garner goes to the bench. Lockie Galvin returns, Brian, at 5'8". Brent Naden, the former Panther, joins the back line in the place of Fatape. Johnny Bateman replaces Seafarth.
Sorry, was Fatape dropped?
I don't know if
I think he got concussion, maybe.
Yeah,
I think it might be an injury.
And Naden's flying, apparently.
Yeah, right.
He's flying. So the Panthers have won their past 10 daytime games. The West Tigers have defeated the Panthers 3 times in their past 7 clashes. And the Panthers have won only 2 of their past 5 games in Bathurst. So there's a reason here. Benji was filthy. He was absolutely filthy. He said it was their worst performance since he'd been coaching last week. So I expect them to bounce back. They've conceded only 5 second-half tries, the West Tigers, which is number 1 in the competition. And the Panthers winger Sunya Taruva has scored 6 tries in his past 4 games. And as we shared yesterday, he's been linked to the Dragons. Titans taking on the Seagulls, Brian. We crowed this on Monday.
I didn't crow.
I crowed it.
I want no part of this crowing.
Titans are about to get their first win of the year.
Okay. No, I'm happy for you to believe that, and if it does come to fruition, good on you. But I think Manly will have too much. They're a different team this year. They've still got Luke Brooks. They've still got Daly Cherevins. They've still got Tommy T.
Yeah, that's correct. No Aloye, no Benny
Sibley.
Turbo. And the last 2 games, Titans beat them 13+.
Okay.
And the Manly side on the road, Brian, they have won 3 of only their last 12.
There you go.
So they are Brookvale specialists, but on the road things are a little different.
Okay.
Their Titans coach Des Hasler has won 7 of his last 8 games coaching against the Seagulls.
Uh-huh.
It's all
They
pointing.
get Browns back, though.
Brown's back.
Garrick's back.
Saab's back. Broncos and the Raiders, unchanged side with Reynolds and Payne Haas still out. It was a corresponding game last year. It was April, and the Raiders were under siege, a slow start to the year. They go up there with all the guns for the Broncos, and they win the game in April at Suncorp Stadium. I just think the same thing can happen again.
Yeah, Zach Hosking is a big out, junior mule.
Yep.
But they're the forward pack of the Raiders, geez, it's been impressive. You know, you have a look at those.
That's awesome.
Morgan Smithies.
Yep.
He's just getting better and better every game.
Yep.
I saw him in the game on the weekend. Who'd they play? Titans.
Yep.
Now they got him ball playing. Like he was just more of known as a bit of a workhorse, but now he's doing a bit of ball playing. So going really good there, forward pack.
Raiders have won 4 of the last 6. And you think about the Broncos and the Raiders, and you think about, you know, back in those early days when those teams were dominating, Brett Mullins was just reigning supreme at fullback. Well, James Schiller, his nephew, he's picked up 7 tries in his past 4 NRL games.
And I'm hearing he might have signed with the Newcastle.
Nice. Yeah.
Has that been reported? Dom, can you get on to it? It's 3 years. 3-year deal with the Knights.
I don't think he'll end up in the team at the end of the year.
No, we might be playing reserve graders.
Good player, James Schiller. Bulldogs take on the Knights, Brian. Connor Tracy, you like him at fullback?
I do like him at fullback, and it's how vigorously he returns the ball. I love a fullback that does that. I mentioned about how Luke Phillips was doing that in the 2000s for us.
Yep.
That's the way this game is becoming now. These fullbacks are just getting the, as you like to say, the rolling boulder.
The rolling boulder. That's the way it's going to be, little darling. Who do you see winning this game?
I'm gone for the Bulldogs.
Yeah.
I've gone for the Bulldogs. They beat the Chooks. They pushed the Melbourne Storm. It was one missed tackle, and they had the game wrapped up. So I've got the Bulldogs. And they're playing simple. It's just early ball to kick out. It's really good to watch. So Bulldogs for me.
That side is absolutely flying, but nothing's right. I'm torn, Brian. I don't know how this is going to play out.
Well, are you still keen on top 4 for the Knights?
Well, they need to win this.
Yeah.
And it all hinges around the fullback, doesn't it? Kalen Ponga.
Yeah,
Is there some doubt on him for this game? Cops that nasty hip pointer, hip flexor situation there. Adam Elliott, game 150, taking on the Old Firm. And Josh Addo-Carr, 21 tries in 22 games at Accor Stadium. We finished the round. Sharks taking on the Cowboys. Sione Katoa is suspended, so Sam Stonestreet will make his NRL debut. Now, he'll be marking Semi Valame. So Murray Talangi's out.
Strong runner of the ball. What's his...
Big, strong carry. Bit of a Jack Bostocky sort of tall James Schiller type player.
Vigorous in returning the ball.
Yep.
Safe under the high ball.
Yep. Tommy Chester retains his spot in the centre, so he'll be marking Kale Ero.
Yep. Well, a couple of young guns.
Couple of young guns going there. We're going to catch up with him, Tommy Chester, very shortly. Braden Hamlin-Ueli comes back into the side for his first game of the season. The Sharks have won 10 of the past 11 against the Cowboys. In the one game the Cowboys won in that run, they snuck home, didn't they?
That was 2022 semi-final down there.
Yep.
Second biggest comeback in NRL history for a semi-final.
Correct, Amundo. Kyle Felder scored 8 tries in his past 7 against the Sharks. Ronaldo Militalo has scored 30 tries in 27 games at PointsBet Stadium. He absolutely loves it, and it's game 100 for Scotty Drinkwater.
How good's he going? He's the go-to man now.
Up, Sally, up. Down, Sally, down, is it?
Yeah, he could have done it easy. I was cheating with him too. I gave him...
You made it longer?
No, I made it shorter.
Oh.
Because it was ranked TV.
Okay, there you go. Sharks have won 4 of their past 5 at home. It should be a scoring frenzy. Both teams have sort of been in high-scoring affairs, so looking forward to seeing how that plays out. Chad Townsend amongst the highest try causes at the moment, so I think Teague Wilton might be a target there, Brian.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Cody.
Yeah, Cody's up there, so too Benny Hunt. So it's those older halves that are getting picked on at the moment.
They're all,
The older halves, the run home with Joel and Fletch, thanks to Hyundai Star